This is a pre-concert talk for Tchaikovsky Symphony No. 4. The listening party is happening on Wednesday, April the 1st at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The Discord link is in the description below this video. So this piece was written in 1877 and 1878, and it premiered in 1878. And remember that it was around this time that Tchaikovsky went through a significant crisis. He received a letter from Antonina Milyukova, who claimed to be his former student, and she said that she was madly in love with him and threatened suicide. So Tchaikovsky stopped writing this symphony and went to visit Antonina. Within days, he had proposed to her, and later he married her. We know now that Tchaikovsky was a repressed homosexual, and that Antonina was kind of a cover-up for this. In any case, this was not destined to be a happy marriage at all. Tchaikovsky came to hate Antonina, particularly after discovering that she didn't know a note of music. The marriage lasted less than 3 months, though Tchaikovsky worked on his Fourth Symphony during this marriage. Tchaikovsky ended it all by wading into the Moscow River, hoping to drown himself or to catch a chill. He stood waist-high in icy water until he could bear it no more, and then fled to St. Petersburg, never to return to Antonina. However, she made the separation very difficult, rejecting divorce papers and moving into the apartment next to his, and so on. In modern terms, she sounds rather like a stalker who is obsessed with Tchaikovsky's celebrity. So let's talk about the music. The piece is in 4 movements, and if you want a little introduction to the symphonies and sonata form and a bit of music education on that, then you can check the links in the description. The first movement is in sonata form, with this introductory theme. And so on. And after that introduction, the first subject comes in with this brooding, dramatic theme. And so on, and that escalates to incredible climaxes. And then we move on to the second subject, a totally different mood. You could think of it as a kind of Russian folk music. And we get this more cheerful version with little hints of the first subject above it all. The rest of this movement comes in a typical sonata form, mainly dealing with these 3 themes, that is, the introductory brass fanfare and the first and second subject. The second movement is the slow movement, and it mainly deals with this beautiful melody. And you'll hear it in full when you listen to the whole piece. But the movement is broadly in A-B-A form. Section A deals with the theme we just heard and variations on it. Section B is a little lighter. It's a happier memory. And then Section A comes back with more variations and explorations of that first theme. The third movement is also in a kind of A-B-A form. The whole of the A section is in a playful pizzicato with humorous changes in dynamics and turns of phrase. A genuine joke of a scherzo. The B section transfers power to the woodwinds. before the A section comes back with more pizzicato. The finale is a whirlwind thrill of a celebration. Here is the opening theme. And then there's another theme. Later, there's a celebratory theme. And these are all the themes that are then developed throughout the finale, quite brilliantly, until a sudden, incredibly surprising callback to a theme from an earlier movement. You'll find out when you listen to it. So, I really hope that you'll join me for this listening party on Wednesday, April the 1st at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The Discord link to join will be in the description below this video, and there'll also be an instructional video below this in the description below this video so you can follow along. If you want to support my channel and my work, then you can visit my Patreon page at patreon.com/InsideTheScore. Thank you very much, and I hope that I'll see a bunch of you soon.